Highly effective teachers, why are so many people now, including myself? Every day is busy like a war, but I will take stock at the end of the year. It seems that in addition to being tired, there are no serious achievements left. What's the problem?
Because you pursue efficiency too much and neglect effectiveness.
Aren't these two the same thing? I'm busy every day, which is not efficient.
Efficiency is doing things right, effectiveness is doing the right thing.
Oh my God, this is such a big difference.
You may just be very diligent in the wrong direction.
This sentence is piercing. So what's the problem? Am I doing too many urgent but unimportant things?
That's why most people fall into the trap of urgent but unimportant matters.
What does this mean? Can you be more specific?
Imagine you spend your days fighting fires, but never preventing them. Busy dealing with things, but not really moving forward.
Speaking of what's on my mind, what's urgent but not important?
Keep swiping your phone and replying to irrelevant emails.
Damn, isn't this my routine? I feel very busy all day, and I get nothing done.
They keep you busy, but they don't add any real value.
So how do you get out of this trap? You can't just watch something urgent go undealt with, right?
You need to develop a start with the end in mind mindset.
Can you put it in a more down-to-earth way?
You set goals in your head, and then you decide what to do.
Is it still a bit abstract? Can you give a specific example?
Imagine at your 80-year-old funeral, how your relatives and friends will evaluate your life.
Damn, just sent me away. But this way of thinking is really powerful.
It will make you clear what is truly important.
So I should first think about the life and achievements I want, then push back and arrange what to do in the present moment.
That's right. It's starting with the end in mind.
That sounds very reasonable.
Don't be busy for the sake of being busy, but act for your true and real goals.
But the reality is that there are various emergencies and tasks every day. How can I stick to the important things in this situation?
And that requires a third habit. First things first.
It sounds simple, but how can you tell what's important?
Divide tasks into 4 categories: important and urgent. Important but not urgent. Urgent but not important. Not urgent but not important.
Can you give the most common example?
Important and urgent are crises and deadlines. For example, the report that must be handed in today must be completed first. It's important, not urgent, to exercise and study to improve your long-term ability. Urgent is not important. Most phone calls and emails take up time, but have limited value. Unimportant and not urgent are watching dramas and chatting, which is a pure time sink.
I feel like I'm always dealing with urgent matters. You don't have time for things that are important but not urgent.
Because of this, 98% of people spend their lives striving for others' goals.
Wait, what does that mean?
Being kidnapped by urgent matters rather than the life you really want.
This sentence is piercing. Then how to do it? You can't just push away all your boss's tasks.
Build a weekly plan based on roles.
Role planning? What is this new concept?
It's not just a regular to-do list, it's about what you want to achieve in each role.
Can you give me an example to better understand?
A regular to-do list only includes completing reports.
Yeah, that's how I usually make lists.
But role planning will think as a team leader. How can I demonstrate the value of my team through this report and promote the growth of members?
Wow, this perspective is completely different.
One is to complete the task. The other is to realize the value. Also, set aside time for important but not urgent things, such as learning, exercising, and building relationships.
To be honest, I don't feel like I have enough willpower. The plan is made, but it can't be carried out.
Self-discipline is more important than planning.
Sounds like a slogan again. Do you have any practical suggestions?
Start small, such as waking up 30 minutes early every day to read.
It's that simple.
Build the habit of doing difficult but important things first. Developing willpower is like building muscles.
I seem to understand. So I used to fall into a misunderstanding. I thought being busy means being efficient, but only efficient in doing low-value things.
Precise understanding. True efficiency is not about doing more, but about doing the right thing. It's doing those things that can bring long-term important results.
But in the short term, many of the important things don't seem to be urgent. There is no obvious reward, such as learning new skills and exercising.
This is the balance between output and capacity.
Can you explain it in a simple example?
Imagine you have a goose that lays golden eggs. Output is the golden egg. Productivity is the health of the goose.
I seem to understand. Focusing only on today's golden eggs without taking care of the goose, you will lose everything eventually.
It's too visual, so learn from fitness.
These invest in their own affairs, although not urgently, but they are actually taking care of my goose.
Yes, high-performing people don't just focus on today's output, but focus more on improving their ability to produce in the future.
I suddenly understand why I always feel tired and unfulfilled. I've been draining my capacity without investing in improving it.
This is the dilemma of most people. I feel like a firefighter who spends their time putting out fires. without time to prevent fires.
So how to maintain strategic thinking in this fast-paced environment? Maintain strategic thinking. After all, there are many emergencies in real life.
Spend 1 to 2 hours per week on personal update. Just like a car needs fuel, your body and mind also need regular maintenance and adjustment.
It feels like there is a connection between these and the aforementioned habits. Are they independent, or do they form some kind of system?
Yes, 7 habits that form a complete growth path.
Oh, what kind of path is it?
First, learn to control yourself, and then learn to cooperate with others. The first 3 are mastering the transition from dependency to independence. The last 4 habits take you to a higher level of codependency.
Can you briefly introduce the other habits?
Fourth, habits are a win-win mindset. Either you win and I lose, or I win and you lose.
I've heard of the concept, but it's so hard to actually do it.
The fifth is to understand others before being understood. True communication starts with listening.
Which is indeed something that most people can't do.
The sixth type of collaboration, where synergies 1 are greater than 2.
It turns out that high efficiency is not just about yourself, but also includes collaboration with others. What about the 7th one?
The 7th habit is constantly updated, and this is the most overlooked.
Why is it most easily overlooked?
Just like a phone needs to be charged, your body, mind, emotions, and spirit also need to be recharged regularly.
So the core of high efficiency is not time management, but self-management and continuous renewal.
Answer correctly. Managing time is better than managing yourself.
Why do I say that?
Because time is fair to everyone. The difference lies in how you use it.
I have a confusion. Developing these habits takes time, but what if I'm already busy?
Investment issues.
Investment issues?
Spending time sharpening knives is not a waste, but makes it more efficient to chop firewood later. So it seems like a waste of time in the short term, but it saves more in the long run. Habit formation will create more time and a higher quality of life for you.
I feel like a lot of people are using time management tools and methods, but the effect is not good.
Because most time management methods focus only on efficiency and ignore effectiveness. They don't touch the essence of effectiveness. Do the right thing, not the right thing.
So to sum up, what's at the heart of high performance?
The essence of high performance is to do what is important, not to do more.
This completely subverts my understanding of efficiency.
Manage yourself, not your time.
What's a simple way to determine whether something is worth doing?
Ask yourself, is this really important to my long-term goals and values?
It was a revelation. It turned out that I had been working in the wrong direction. Starting today, I'm going to revisit my important but not urgent tasks.
Investing in my capacity is the first step towards high performance.
Is there a final word for everyone?
Remember, it's not the speed that matters, it's the direction.
Thank you for the wonderful sharing of the teacher. After listening to today's sharing, what are your inspirations or insights? Welcome to share your thoughts in the comments section. If you like today's reading content, don't forget to like and follow. We will continue to read good books together in the next issue. See you soon.